Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're back for another installment of What's in My Bag. This is going to be the What's in My Bag for 2024. I always do this at the beginning of every year. Missed January because we were away traveling for almost the entire month. I am back for it this year. And lately, the bag that I've been using the most is my little Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch. I believe this is the 26. I'll link my full review video down below of my thoughts on this bag. I don't know if you can still readily get this in stores as you used to be able to. I know Louis Vuitton was trying to crack down on how easy it was to acquire this bag because people were turning it into crossbodies like me, case in point. So yeah, let's just chat about it. So I've had this bag for about a few years now. I was in the process of trying to track down the largest size, which is the 26, the 19, and then the 15. I was offered the 15, didn't end up getting it because it is tiny. It's like this small. I'm like, what am I really gonna do with this? I do have the 26 and the 19 though, and they both are great. I believe the 26 is my most used one. The 19 is functional, but realistically it's like this big, so there's not that much you can actually do with it. I do attach it on with like a chain sometimes to wear as a crossbody, but it doesn't hold that much, and it's not truly functional as an everyday crossbody, which is why I like to use the 26 a little bit more. And this one's actually phenomenal. This bag, you are probably used to seeing it without this strap. This is an additional strap that I bought from Louis Vuitton. It would look a lot better if the interior was vachetta leather instead of this black one, but I love it nonetheless. It's nice and thick. I do have other chains that I attach to it in case I want it to look a little bit more like classy, like if I want a metal chain, but I feel like this thick strap makes the whole bag look a little bit more casual and lived in and great for every day, which is essentially what I use it for. So that's why I have this strap attached. I have it attached via these little D-ring hooks on the side here. Comes on both sides, and it's attached to an insert that I actually get from Samorga. So if I take out the insert, it just looks like this. Mine's just from Samorga. I have a code down below if you guys would like to get a discount off of it. I can't remember how much it is off the top of my head. I get nothing from it. It's just all for you guys. That's how I get the straps to stay on this bag. This is functionally actually like a really great everyday crossbody. It's like the perfect size for me to put things in. It's nice and slim, so it sits up against my body. I think for the most part, especially for somebody who goes into the GTA in Toronto quite often, it's pretty nondescript. You don't see a lot of people wearing this bag, and it's not like a Chanel bag where I have to worry about it getting damaged because the leather is so delicate. This is painted and coated canvas, so it's quite durable, and I comfortably take it out when it rains, and I never fear of it getting wet. So that's why I like this one so much. I did not clean this bag prior to going into it because I like to keep this as real as I possibly can. There's no phone in it because I find that I usually end up just carrying it in my hands or my pocket anyway, so you won't see a phone in here. But let's just dive into what's inside my bag because there's a lot. So this is a lot heavier than what I'm used to it being. I'm gonna go into the side pockets first because the Samorga has some pocket slots on the side. The bag itself does not actually come with pockets or any sort of like insert area, so that's why I like having this Samorga insert because it keeps everything relatively organized, and I say that with air quotes because it still looks like a giant mess on the inside here. First up, I just wrapped up my period, so I have a pad, but I also started a habit of just keeping like these heavy pads with me wherever I am, just in case I do have an emergency where I get my period in the middle of the day. Don't want to run out and have to buy an entire pack and have to lug around with me, so as long as I have one, I'm pretty safe. And then in that same pocket, I don't know why I have my Presto card here because, you know, girls gotta get around. I take the train to come in and out of Hamilton to Toronto and then TTC around Toronto, so I keep my Presto on me at all times. And then in the other pocket, I just have my little Chanel wallet card holder. You guys have seen this so many times on this channel. I have had this for like years now. I think like maybe almost 10 years at this point. I can't even remember. No, not 10. It has to be at least like 7 or 8. Love it to death. She's durable. She's sturdy. No scratches on this, surprisingly, for lambskin. And then on the opposite side, I have one more pocket, and that one at the moment is full of receipts, which I do need to organize because tax season is coming up and I have to sort through all this to make sure I'm not missing anything. I do have some gift cards in here for some reason, like a winner's one, some business cards, but mostly receipts are on this pocket at the moment. And then in the inside component, that's where the fun stuff comes. This is like a regular rotation of what I keep in here at the moment, but things do get switched out every once in a while. But I do almost always keep my velvet Caviar battery case with me. This is a MagSafe one, so I just snap it to the back of my phone, and it's really convenient when I'm out and about. I don't know why I didn't switch to a MagSafe battery pack and case before this. I've always just used used the battery packs with the cords. It does charge a little bit faster because it is MagSafe, but I find that this only really holds one full charge, whereas if I bring a battery pack with me that has like 10,000 milliamps, I think it's 10,000, then it can give me up to 2 charges. My phone is the 15 Pro. It is one of the more recent releases, so it does last me for a full day usually. I only ever really need this if I'm doing a full day out of events from like 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. at night and I'm taking the train home and I've just been taking photos and videos on my phone all day long. I take this with me just in case. So in the case that my battery gets down to 10% while I'm on the train, I don't panic. I have something to charge, and I just love how small it is. It's so portable. Highly, highly recommend one of these if you don't already have one in your arsenal. Then I also have my AirPods. I have the AirPod Pros because I like the noise cancellation on these. These stay with me all the time because I'm always editing when I'm on the go, especially on the train. Car keys. These are a little bit bulky. I kind of think I need to get rid of a couple of these things because not everything on here is still functional. Like this tile that's on here, it's out of batteries anyway, so I don't see the point of keeping it on it. My little keychain that I got from Buick like a long time ago, it's starting to fall apart. I kind of feel like I need a new one, but it has memories attached to it. And then my keychain feels like it would just look really basic without it. So nice little chunky keychain. AirTag in case I lose my keys, which I do quite often. It also helps because whenever it's in the purse, it just lets me identify where my purse is so I don't lose my purse. A bunch of little hair elastics because you never know when you need it, and I hate having hair in my face, so the last thing I would want is to be out and have hair in and I need to get it up, so I always keep a couple in here so I can just like pull it up really, really quickly. I'm trying to get into the habit of not keeping it on my wrists because I'm always at events where I get my photos taken, and I hate it when my photos come out and I have that little black hair elastic on my wrist. It just doesn't look put together, so I'm getting to the habit of just putting it into my purse instead. And the next, I have a little compact mirror. I've had this one for a few years now. It's just a Bioderma one. I also have a receipt in here for some reason. I don't know why. I like how small and slim it is, and it's not a circular shape. I just am a fan of the overall shape of this one, which is why I've kept it around for so long. And honestly, it's just a mirror. It does what I need to do. It reflects my face whenever I'm applying on any sort of lip product, which is usually the only reason why I use it. A Band-Aid, because you never know when you're gonna get blisters on your feet. Mini hand cream. This is the Lustre Osmanthus one, because my hands are always so dry, especially in the winter. I like to keep a little mini one around with me so that I can just load it up on the go and have nice and moisturized hands. Big ones are just way too big for my bag, so mini ones are my favorite. And then, as always, a plethora of lip products. Surprisingly, this is all I have in my bag right now. I have been trying to tone down how much I bring around with me, just because I feel like my previous bags have been like loaded to the brim. I always have at least one lip balm. I cannot leave the house without it. I'm currently using the Yves Aquaphor because you guys will see a video on this soon on my TikTok. I'm getting my lips lip blush, tattoo, whatever you want to call it, lip blushing done to my lips, and it's essentially like a semi-permanent to permanent tattoo where it kind of just like gives a little bit more color to your lips. I'm just doing it because I want the outline of my lips to be a little bit more defined. And then part of the instructions prior to going to my appointment was to apply Aquaphor every day, so I've been doing that. It's supposed to help moisturize your lips quite a bit. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip gloss. This is a little mini one that I got in a Christmas set. It's a mini size, which is perfect for my purse because I don't want a full tube all the time since I carry so many lip products with me. I also have this Lancome lipstick in like a really nice berry stain color for days that I want a little bit more pigment to my lips, something a little bit more bold and bright. And then last, my current favorite lip gloss stick combo is this YSL Balm in this like really beautiful berry brown shade. It is a perfect everyday gloss with quite a bit of tinting actually, but it's really nice, highly nourishing. Definitely recommend this one. This is in the shade 15. This is the Rouge Volupté Candy Glaze. And that concludes my what is in my purse at the moment, or what's in my bag. I don't feel like that was a lot of stuff, but these are my everyday, day-to-day necessities that are always in my purse. I am essentially just like never without any of these. I may throw in a couple of extra things here and there depending on what I'm doing the day of. Like I'm going to the gym, I'll have my membership pass, or if we're traveling, I'll throw in my passports. But also this is great for passport traveling because it has slots that I can just like slide it straight into. But yeah, that is everything in my bag. I feel like that was a very short video, but concise. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you enjoyed getting nosy with me. I feel like what's in my bags are some of my favorite videos to watch because I'm always so curious what people include in their bags. I think last year I used to have hand sanitizer, but I don't anymore. Ever since like it's been a few years since COVID, I've just stopped carrying hand sanitizer. I feel like I should. It's just not my bag at the moment. So yeah, that is everything that's currently in my bag. This is the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 26. Love it. It's great. Super versatile. I can take the clips on and off if I want to turn it into a little underarm shoulder, I don't know, what do you want to call this, like crook of the elbow type of bag. It's a great bag. It's versatile. I've been wearing it a lot lately with our travels, and it's just currently what I'm using when I needed to sit down and film this video, which is why I'm showing you what's in this one. I'm sure I'll switch it up to another bag within the next month or so. I find myself using the same bag every few weeks and then just switching out to a different one. I'm not the type of person that can switch bags every single day. I know some people do that. I can't. I need to use a bag enough to feel sick of it and then switch to a different one, but this is the bag du jour at the moment. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more of me, you guys know where to find me on Instagram and TikTok. Otherwise, as always, I'll try to link everything that I have in my bag down below in the description box along with this bag. I don't know how much I really can link, maybe just some of the lip glosses, because a lot of the other stuff is just like miscellaneous personal items that I don't necessarily think you can purchase online, but we'll see. I'll try my best. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming back and watching today's video. I will see you guys next week. Have an amazing day. Love you. Bye.